Here at the start of day 11, I think I want to try and get another altar going because Jan the Technician, no one helps me. Everyone just helps the mission. What I mean by that is Jan the Technician. Some research here. Cheaper batteries, economy. How are we doing on recycling's at 0%? Must have to wait until homie goes to work, I guess. Everyone right now helps me like keep the base running, I guess. But no one helps me go out and get supplies or like take some of that load off me of having supplies. And I really like that for the next helper, right? Just someone who's out here with me actively making things happen.
We need to talk.
All right, so I put up, really hoping we can make this work. This might not work. I might have to go the long way around. I do not want to do that, but I do want to connect these to the base. Hopefully we can connect them through here. Doesn't look like it. That sucks. We'll have to go, I guess, the other way around. Right now, everyone helps me with the mission, but no one helps me with the base. And I want that different. I want something that gets me value. Like, the two resources we need, for the most part, are the minerals, the organics, right? So in my head, building supplies and... Connected here? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, hold on. Let's try and find the angle here. I'm okay if I always need to go out and get the rubidium or whatever. I think that does make sense. But I think it would be nice if I could get... I saw there was a botanist, I think it said. That's the best angle here. Base maintenance. I'm going to say yes. Alright, so that should connect to our base. Let's see if it worked. Post here. And outpost here. Let's go... mine this quick. I think there's radiation here. Our radiation's starting to get into that third click.
Should I take care of this now?
Okay, he's angry. It looks like he's feeling okay. I'm cranky after sleeping on the floor. We have to figure out how to get a bed. I really am not super thrilled that we've got people sleeping on the floor. We have at least 6 repair kits. Let's go ahead and... I think we're at the point we can actively be putting in that radiation filter and maintaining it.
Can't get rid of you.
It can't get rid of us. That's about right. Let's see if that helps our radiation level here. So we're going to load a filter. So we only have 3 of these left. Hoping our radiation goes down since the radiation filter is in the base and firing. And then I'd really like to try and get one more of these bad boys. And I think we have two clear choices here. I really like the botanist. It says 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. If we can grow our own food and like fix morale, I feel like that's the best thing to do. But the other one that really tempted me was the refiner. Efficiency when refining enriched metals into metal and organic. Because it looks like the refiner leads to the worker. I feel like these two are just optimal. Just to be getting, because I don't mind going out and getting the resources if at least someone's at the base cooking them, right? And that's just not what's... Oh, can we get these guys or not? That's not what's happening here at all. But I think we go with the food first. I think that makes the most sense. We don't have the greenhouse yet. We need 20 rubidium. We only have 16. Okay. I think I know where some is outside. We've got a little bit of daylight left. It's going to be kind of close. I think it was... rock, shallow rubidium right there. I think we jump here and run over. I think that'll be the most time efficient, even if we take that radiation hit. So our radiation is currently out of 3 ticks. It's well into the second. This is the rubidium, right? There it is. We just need 4 to get us to 20 to get that third one. Okay, empty deposit. Awesome. Oop, some on the ground here. No way. Just lying out here. There's another little... We completely walked by these, I guess.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Alright, so I do have a notification that says get through the rocks. Jan, the technician, is in the kitchen. We're going to get back. We're going to start up the botanist. So that's going tonight. And then we're going to... Hopefully... Ooh, storage is almost full as well. Wow, we're doing it. We're out here surviving. This is great. We'll go talk to the homie as well. All right, botanist next. 100% efficiency with growing crops in the greenhouse. Here we go. Day 11 is huge here. Feeling really strong with a team of 3, right? Me plus 2. And so we have 1 technician. I guess me plus 3, so team of 4. 1 technician helping keeping the ship together, hopefully. And 1 scientist working on some research to get us moving forward. And a botanist to hopefully help with food production. That's my dream. If we can get better food and some sleeping quarters for everyone, I'm going to be really happy. Botanist Jan, here we go. I know his name's Jan, but whatever. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So it looks like we're at Quibbit level 1, available slots 3. Okay. So the botanist path, let's see. So we still went to college, had a job, bought a house, crisis, lost our job, lost the spouse, right? Back to square one, looking for work. And there's a moment here where we decided to, our wife got a job somewhere else, and the core Jan, okay, decided to stay, and she left. See here? But botanist Jan here, he made a different choice here. Where she goes, he goes. They stayed together. And let's see here. What happens next? And so happy for her promotion. So looks like we are at home gardening, and things have never been better. And we're content with our life. She's got this big ambition to be this corporate climber. And then the Dolly mission she couldn't go on. And so you go in it for her. She asks you to, looks like. And you've got a good feeling about this. And you're promised to stay in touch every day. Yeah, so the botanist had kind of maybe the happiest life we've seen so far. As ultimately, the botanist, you know, the technician had it rough, right? Like, they stayed home, and it just wasn't the most fun, and they lost their mom, and they were really close, so it really hurt them, and then they lost their friends, they lost their job again, and they ended up gambling their money, trying to get some back, and ended up on Project Dolly in huge debt. Very similar to the core path. Very, very similar, actually, where they both ended up alone in desperate need of money on Project Dolly. But the scientist pursued his PhD dreams, and just kept researching, was clearly talented at it, and got on Project Dolly because it was his project for the last 5 or so years. He'd been on that Rapidium grind, right? But the botanist maybe has the happiest of paths, where the relationship stayed good. There wasn't a big money problem. There was just contentness and love. And then one day the spouse is like, the ambitious one is like, hey, you got to get on this Dolly project. I can't do it. You know, we'll stay in touch. Do it for me. And so he did. Oh, the botanist is going to be tough to handle. I say we send the botanist to do all our phone calls. All right, where is our technician? We've got a phone call coming in. I don't want to talk to them. I don't like them. What's the good news?
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
Better believe it. This is exactly what I've been talking about since he showed up. Requires 40 medals, and we don't have them. We're going to go for a late night run. Even if it makes us late the next day, want to try and get some metals here and make sure that we are taking care of the team. To the airlock. So we're not going to work as long or as efficiently here, but if we can get the 40 metals before it gets too late. Radiation at night. We're going to work through it a little. Oh, we're going to die. Never mind. Just kidding. Between 9 and 6 radiation levels become deadly. Okay. That's good to know. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? We can destroy 2 of these. 10, 20 will get us to 34. I think our only real option is to go into the production queue and remove something. Let's remove a repair kit. 24, 34, 44. Because we have 6 repair kits. Okay. And then we can build that dormitory. Ooh, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, this is going to require a base redesign. Yes! I'm not super happy with this design, but we've got the dormitory down here next to the kitchen, so I think that'll be a big win. And since the lab guy works in the research lab, I'm hoping that by having these 3 things together, he is pretty efficient with his time. We'll see how it shakes out. And the other thing I'm watching closely is the radiation levels here. You can see it's very, very low. And we have 2 down ticks for Cranky for sleeping on the floor and 1 uptick for being glad for a proper dormitory. Debatable. And then looks like, oh boy, a lot of emotions here. So it looks like he's feeling okay. Looks like he's feeling okay. So 2 upticks for having a proper dorm, and I don't have to sleep on the floor. All right, we are going to go to bed. I think start the next day, maybe. Yeah, that night radiation almost really got us. I think, though, the womb is ready for a 3rd. No, 5 hours to go. Okay, so it is going to take a little bit of time to make that happen. In which case, let's go look at the dorm really quick. It's getting pretty late, but... Oh, it's not bad. All right, there's 4 beds in here at least. 4, maybe 5. Nice. All right, all right. So we're doing okay on food. Not great. Day 12, the sun is still far away. I want to make sure we get enough rocks harvested. I know a new altar's ready. I want to make sure we get enough minerals here so that we can ensure we can build stuff here. So we're going to spend the day mining these, and we'll hatch the altar at night here. I want to make sure I get that greenhouse built. Research finished on recycler. I just feel like we have a lot of new structures coming in. And by the time we get through some of this stuff, I have a suspicion. Radiation barrier's off. Okay. I think we'll turn that back on maybe in the near future. All right, that's going to be our day. That's it. That's all we need to do today to be productive here. I think we might be able to legitimately consider turning these on around the clock. We only have 2 left. We're going to leave it on for the minute as we've got a few in the queue. And then I want to make sure we try and build out the greenhouse, refinery, small storage. I think those would all be good. So this one, the greenhouse actually cost rupidium, which is pretty significant. Oh, and it's very large. Okay, that's a surprise right there. It's very large. Wow. We are not set up for something this size. I wonder what the best thing to do is. Oh, this is the greenhouse. So we've got the greenhouse. That's good. The workshop. Refinery is the next thing on my list. Perfect. There's a little bit of daylight left. I want to get through the rocks tonight. Let's go ahead and wake the botanist up if we can. 28 meals. So we're about to go through a lot more meals. How are you doing, scientist guy?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
What are your suggestions?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
You don't think team building's important?
Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round.
People are there for the mission.
Really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier.
What tech? What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Sounds like you got a big dream.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I guess we focus on the work here and now.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Okay. I think we're going to actually check in with the technician before we pop out another one of these guys. Just in case he's got something to say. He is on shift. Gosh. I built the dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then.
All right, good enough. He asked, we delivered, we talked about it. I think that was a win. Okay, I do want to look at the greenhouse quick once. Nothing queued. Queue crop to grow. I wish we could assign people secondary tasks. So we can get raw food. Interesting. Wait, didn't we research the recycler? Base, recycler. Wait a second. Why couldn't we build the recycler? You know, beyond the obvious, we don't have the resources. Build. Hey, recycler. It cost minerals. Oh, how do we get minerals? Okay, we have enriched metals. Maybe the refinery will make it a mineral. We're gonna get botanist Jan going. Whoops. Excuse me. Into the womb we go. You ready for this one, Dolly?
Is it me, or does it sound a bit artificial?
All right. This is our third altar for a team of 4. So we have a technician, a scientist, and a botanist. And I guess we're the grunt. I know. We're the captain, blah, blah, blah. He comes with gloves. Oh, boy. Can you hear me?
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this?
And the overalls.
You're on strong sedatives.
You're not hallucinating.
No, you're not hallucinating. Then who? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you. Just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan. Jan Dulski.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Things went sideways.
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except for me.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Yes.
More real than you, I'm afraid.
What?
You're a copy I had to make of myself.
What are you? Why is this happening?
I told you, everyone died. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, that's because your body is a copy of mine, but your mind, well, it's more like a resimulation with altered memories and experiences.
A resimulation? Wait. Are you telling me my life isn't real?
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, so why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... what about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's on Earth.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. What do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Botanist, he looks tense. You don't say. Production, assignment, greenhouse, jam botanist, nothing queued. So we do have to queue something for them to be productive. Interesting. So we will queue up, I guess, some raw food. And they want us to make a phone call. I don't want to make a phone call. We are going to bed. I don't want to talk to them. Day 13, sun is still far away. I think we need our hands on some more minerals so that we can... Technician and scientist are arguing. Of course they are. It's only a matter of time.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Quality food. Alters argue about the quality of food. Scientist wants to stick to mush while technician demands a better meal. Let's try and get 2 quality meals in the next 5 days.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
We need raw food, which the botanist should be involved with. Okay, because we found some water over here, but I don't think we have enough pylons. We actually might have enough pylons if we can get another mining thing down. We found some minerals over here, or water over here. Organics, which we're going to need pretty soon. It's going to cost 2 energy from our suit to climb this. And it does look like radiation went down with the radiation filter up. So we can at least place down the next mining outpost here. Thought we could. No, we have 0. We have the pylons. Okay. At least we have it scanned out though. And looks like we have some in the greenhouse. We've got that raw food, so we can start preparing cooked meals. I think the greenhouse is a net positive, even if it's a little more resource intensive to make this raw food. We are getting cooked meals instead of mush. Talk to the botanist quick.
Hey, everything okay on your side?
Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can
go back to my life, I mean.
Let's get back to Earth
Why
first.
don't we start with getting back to Earth? And then what? Going back to nothing doesn't motivate me.
I mean, it's better than dying out here, right?
Come on. Anything's better than dying out here, man. Really? I wouldn't be so sure. Is there any comforting thought or memory you can hold on to? Home. My non-existent home. It exists if you remember it.
Man, this guy needs some encouragement, huh?
It's strange. The memories are so vivid. Want to share? Okay. Picture this. It's late. Lena's working in her study. She's pissed off because the cat's asleep on her notes. A cat? Really? Yeah. I'm watching the evening game and cooking dinner for us. We eat together. She makes sarcastic comments about my lousy cooking, and I poke fun at her messy hair, which I adore. Adored. Yeah, I miss her. Don't you? Of course I do. Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that. It's brutal. I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it. Sure, take your time. But remember, you're needed here. Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
Well, that was something. Actually, it still shows he has more dialogue here. We have a photo from college.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, look at that photo. I'm surprised you took it. They told us to take things that bring back happy memories. I guess I hoped this memory would cheer me up in hard times. I remember the day this picture was taken. I already had a massive crush on Lena. Thanks, man. That's a lovely gift.
Man, we really are giving away, like, the things they told us to bring to try and hold ourselves. One optional task? Square meal. Oh, yeah, we're still on that. Relax. We gotta go to bed, though. It's bedtime. I know they want us to call them. I really don't want to talk to them still. I want to get the base kind of together here. Day 14. Sun is far away. A cartridge for a drill that's used. Do we need a drill cartridge? Panic. Hopefully we don't need the cartridge. Hopefully we can just get out and hit it today. Let's do this. Let's make sure we get enough of this mine so we can build something if we need it. Just want to get to 100 if we could. So it's 130, but I think we built the drill, so I'm hoping we can push through some of the rocks. So Jan the technician is first day out mining. Really hoping he holds it together. Are these the rocks? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Drilling. Got one cartridge or one drill. Why can't we drill? Oh, there it is. I see. It's a structure you build, not a hand tool. Destroying a rock wall uses one drill charge. We got through these rocks though. Let's see what's on the other side. Looks like rubidium that way. Some ore right there. It's 3 p.m. I just want to go kind of to the limit here. See what else we can find.
Okay. This is not good.
It is a much bigger gap than we at first thought.
We are surrounded. So much for plan B.
Maybe we can jump or build a bridge or knock some rocks in. I don't know. Develop a new plan. That's the way we came from. For these. Oh, these are the minerals. These little square purpley rocks. How many did we need to make the recycler? Pretty far from base, but metals, right? Yeah, metals. I think it's worth exploring.
Hey, what's this?
Walk slowly to avoid anomalies.
It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Excuse me, sir. New task, strange phenomena.
There's nothing more to do here.
Botanist Jan, to the kitchen. All right. He grew the food, he cooks the food, everybody's happy. I bet these things are dangerous, actually. Can't tell if they're moving towards me or stationary. But they're guarding the minerals. Huh. The recycler is going to be trickier than I thought. Guarding the minerals is a real problem. We found some more Orpidium out here, which is pretty huge. Oh, it's getting really close to 7. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Jan, technician, and scientist want to talk. Really want to talk to them, but we will. Got some bad news.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. Even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Let's give it a go.
Crossing Lava River. Ooh, okay. It's a main mission exploration thing. And about right on schedule. There's only one thing left to research. We need to find the scientist. He's up in the dorm.